Good morning. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all. I had to refresh my device because StreamYard was doing team too much. But good morning to everyone. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning thus far. This is Car Chronicles. I'm Karen Rell. Thank you all for joining. I hope everybody tapped on that like button for me. If you did not, you can go ahead and do that now if you like. And come on back. We'll be here. All right, let's get on into the show so you guys can get this good old tea. I have one more piece that I need to upload. Try not to make my show too long. All right, hold on, guys. Jeez. This morning has been a lot. Give me a second. All right. Here we go. Thank y'all for being so patient. Let me move that over. Give me a second, y'all. I'm still here. Okay, yeah. Go there. All right, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Bear with me. Okay, yeah, that's it. That's it, and that's all. Okay, there we go. Let's get it started. All right, so we're back. Let's go ahead and speak to everyone. I had one more topic that I was adding, as if my show ain't long enough, but we're gonna get through it, honey. All right, so yeah, thank you so much for being here. And she's first, Miss Pruitt. Good morning. Okay, Rose Armstead, my mod, is in the building. Thanks for being here, Rose. Thanks so much for being here. Shirley Terry, thanks for being here. Denise Slay, say happy Thursday. Yes, honey, happy Thursday to everybody. Cassandra D, good morning. Mary Giles, good morning. Darlene Mungum, good morning. And good morning. SD Warren, good morning. Good morning, Deborah Banks. Good morning. Sunny Days, what's up? That's a content creator. You guys check her out. Sylvia, good morning. Siobhan Foster, good morning. Good morning, Zamona Miller. I'm sorry. I said, hey, boo. Hi. Okay. Miss Honeybee, good morning, Miss Honeybee. Siobhan Foster again, good morning. KBR, my other mod, is in the building. What's up? All right. Gail West, good morning. Good morning, Living with Purpose is here. Good morning, Carlotta Passmore. Good morning, Erica Butler. Good morning, Felicia. Good morning, Cheryl Kinsley Smith. Good morning, Canadian Queen. Good morning. Said good morning, CR. Good morning, Kim Jones. Good morning, D Nice. Good morning, Good morning, Ebony. Good morning, Playtime. Good morning, Now Later Mango. Why I can't talk today? Mashonda Jackson, AA Notary Service. Y'all get on over there and get your notary services done with Miss Mashonda, honey, because she is a notary. All right, if y'all need some notarized, hit her up. Cynthia Williams, good morning. Good morning, Scorpion. Miss my other mod is in the building. My mom's a deeper here this morning. Good morning. Miss Aisha, good morning. Shaquanda, good morning. Angela, good morning. Miss Michelle J, good morning. Good morning, Deborah Holder. Good morning, Melanin Blend. Yes, honey, let them know. Okay, she is in the building. Shonda Allen, hey. What up, Harold? That's the homie. Okay, let's put him up there. I ain't seen you. Okay, in my Moses voice. I ain't seen you. What's up, Harold? That's the homie. That's my friend. Where you been, friend? Okay, we'll talk. Ronnie, what's up, Ronnie? All right. Yeah. And everybody that's coming in. That's my friend, y'all. I ain't seen Harold in so damn long. So I hope everything is going well with you, Harold. All right. We are here. Let's go ahead and get on into the show. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. We got some good topics. So let's breeze on through, honey. All right. First topic of the day. Trump is still out here trumping. Y'all know we got to get politics out the way. Then we get into the mess. That's how we do over here on our show. So thank you guys for joining. Let's go ahead and share so y'all can see with me. All right. Or StreamYard, I swear. Oh, they get on my nerves. All right. So Donald Trump, honey, y'all president, because he ain't mine, continues to address Jeffrey Epstein controversy and says that it's all total bull-ish. All right. Yeah, it's total bull-ish because your ass is up in there. And I can't wait till they expose you. So let's get into what he had to say, Chuck. He's still trying to cover up, saying that his ass wasn't a part of it, and there ain't no Epstein files and all that mess. Let's
here's the man right here.
I saw a report today, and it's completely fake news. We're not meeting to talk about the Epstein situation, and I think the reporter who reported it needs to get better sources.
The whole thing is a hoax. It's put out by the Democrats because we've had the most successful 6 months in the history of our country. And that's just a way of trying to divert attention to something that's total bullshit. Okay?
On that subject,
yeah, please.
A new Gallup poll said.
Here's the man right here.
I saw a report today, and it's completely fake news. We're not meeting to talk about the Epstein situation, and I think the reporter who reported it needs to get better sources.
The whole thing is a hoax. It's put out by the Democrats because we've had the most successful 6 months in the history of our country. And that's just a way of trying to divert attention to something that's total bullshit. Okay?
On that subject,
yeah, please.
So now he's blaming these Epstein files on the Democrats, saying that they have put these files out with his name in it for these this Epstein bullshit. And he's pretty much saying, oh, it's total bullshit because this is something that the Democrats have put out to make him look bad because they've had the most successful 6 months while he's been the president. Okay. Do that even make sense? Who cares about him that much that they will be wanting to make up some damn files? At the end of the day, I feel like your track record and you being in office thus far proves that Democrats ain't got to do shit to you. You're doing it to yourself. I mean, you're doing it to yourself. I mean, damn. Oh my God. He's not in touch with reality.
Gallup poll said.
Here's the man right here.
I saw a report today, and it's completely fake news. We're not meeting to talk about the Epstein situation, and I think the reporter.
Of course, they're not meeting to talk about no damn Epstein situation because they don't want to slip up and say his name on that damn list that they keep saying it does not exist. We all know that the damn Epstein list does exist, but they're working behind the scenes to try to separate Trump entirely from it. When, like I said, if you go on the internet, you can pull up pictures of Epstein and Trump hanging out with Melania, which is the first lady, hanging out also with Ghislaine Maxwell, who was Epstein's right hand in the whole trafficking situation. So why would it be so far-fetched that you would be involved or your name be on a certain list when you were hanging out with this person all the time? There shouldn't be any pictures or anything connecting you. If I don't hang with a person or have anything to do with it, you should not be able to pull up anything as related to me and that person. If I'm saying that I have nothing to do with them or I've never hung out with them, I ain't commit no crimes with them, you shouldn't be able to pull up shit with me and that person. There shouldn't be no pictures, nothing. But this nigga here got pictures and everything. But then want to say it's the Democrats? He is full of shit. Let's continue on, child. Moving right along. He is so full of shit. I tell you. That's y'all president though, honey. All right. Let's continue on. All right. So Marjorie, honey. Marjorie Taylor Greene, the one that got cussed out. Every time I see her, I always think about our girl that cussed her ass out. And she needed it, honey. Read her ass down to the ground. She deserved all of it, okay? She deserved all of it. Now she's speaking up because her ass decided to vote all wrong. All right, so she said they said the MAGA supporter Marjorie Taylor Greene, honey, says that the GOP has turned its back on regular Americans. Well, weren't you the same person who voted for something and signed off on something without reading it and then want to turn around and retract your statement, saying that you didn't read it and you didn't fully understand it and you want to remove your name from said documentation? No, ma'am, that's not how that works. Who is out here just signing off? What is this, 2025? Who is out here just signing off on shit when they don't know what they're signing off on as related to Republicans and Democrat and all this other, when it comes to changes for the U.S. You want to be involved in that shit, but you don't want to read it. You just signing off because you trust people like Trump that's involved and are over certain things that they're asking you to sign. Girl, all right, let's read it. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Says that Marjorie Taylor Greene is calling out her own party. Now, in an interview with the Daily Mail, says that the far-right congressman and Donald Trump supporter says that she feels the Republican Party has lost touch with its base. Now, it says that I don't know if the Republican Party is leaving me or if I'm kind of not relating to the Republican Party as much anymore. She goes on to say that speaking with The Guardian, said that Greene clarified that she has no plans to go independent or leave the party, but expressed frustration with GOP leadership. She says that I think that the Republican Party has turned its back on America first, and the workers and just regular Americans, according to Marjorie Taylor Greene. Now, I said that blaming the influence of the Good Old Boys Network and neocon politics for the shift. Okay. Now, referring to subjects like the Russian collusion hoax, January 6th, and the 2020 election, Green added, like, what happened to all those issues? Okay. It's Trump, girl. It's Trump. Says that that I don't know what the hell happened with the Republican Party. She says, I really don't. The course that it's on, I don't want to have anything to do with it, and I just don't care anymore. Well, step down then. If you don't care no more, then step down out of your position and allow someone else to get up there and hopefully you can do better than you're doing, because you are on the kind of time of just signing off on shit and not reading it. That ain't good. That absolutely ain't good. With Trump being in office. Like, who does that? But so now you're starting to see the light and you want to back out and you don't want to be a part of this party anymore because you feel like they're not going in the direction that they told you they originally was going to go. So now you just out here in the middle of the ocean, just on a wave, just going wherever they say you're going, and you just down for the cause now. You're down, but you're not down in a way. All right. But I ain't gonna stay on this chair because I don't care. Moving on. That's what your ass get. For wanting to be down, honey, like Brandy. You want to be down like Brandy. All right, so let's continue on. Raven-Symoné, honey. Raven-Symoné is in the news today. Raven-Symoné says that her ex-boyfriend that she was with for 7 years cheated and got another woman pregnant, then asked her to be the godmother. All right, she says that's some dumb-ish. Yeah, that is kind of dumb. You with his ass for 7 years. Y'all dating for 7 years. And because y'all know she used to like boys first. And that's fine. Y'all date who you want to do. I don't give a damn. But says that she was with this guy for 7 years and then he turned around and got another woman pregnant and then asked her to be the godmother. That is very bold. All right. I would have had to cuss his ass all the way out. But let's get into what she had to say. Let's share so y'all can see it with me. All right. Y'all, I'm still waking up a little bit, so y'all bear with me. All right. Y'all know I can read real good. So if I stumble over a word or two, okay, I'm still waking up. Let's get into this topic.
You were in a relationship for 7 years, Raven.
I was.
With a man.
Yes.
And he stepped outside of the relationship. Is that correct?
That's a nice way to put it. Yes.
And he got another woman pregnant.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I didn't know about this.
How long ago?
Is it someone famous?
In our community, he's pretty well known.
Okay.
Like in the community that he works in. Yeah.
Okay.
He's pretty okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to, like.
No, it's okay. I haven't talked about it in a
when
while.
you found out. What did you do? I drove my key into the side of his pretty little souped up.
He didn't have a car.
Wheel drive.
Right. No. Yeah, we were together for a really long time. And he got another girl pregnant. And the best part of it was he asked me to be the godmother of the kid.
No.
That wild.
And we're still in communication now. He's been through a lot. So there's, nothing but love and respect for all that he's gone through in his family. But he still talks about it all the time. Dumbass.
You were in a relationship for 7 years, Raven.
7 years
with a man.
Anyway, her wife irritates the hell out of me. Like, girl, shut up. How you just break out in a song while somebody's trying to have a damn interview? That's some disrespectful irritation right there. But anyway, so what do you guys think about that? Raven-Symoné talking about a 7-year relationship where she dated this guy and he obviously was running around on her and sleeping unprotected with somebody to get them pregnant. He won't strapping it up and then over there sleeping with her. I don't know what made her, want to be how she is now, and that's fine. Like I said, be how you want to be, love. But I wouldn't put up with that shit. And the fact that he was bold enough to ask you to be the godmother of a break baby, we can call it a break baby, was very bold of him. I probably would have had to cuss him all the way out for that. But shout out to Raven for being transparent, and her wife need to go the hell on and find something else to do because she get on my nerves. All right. I think she be too involved. Like, let Raven do her interviews. Nobody asked you anything. You just sit there and be supportive. Okay. Say, or say, yeah. All right. Or rub her back when she start crying. But in terms of chiming in and breaking out in a song, we good on that. All right. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Moving on though. All right. Brooke Hogan, honey. Brooke Hogan is talking about her damn daddy. All right. Terrence. That's his name. I'm calling him Terrence now. Fuck that. Hulk Hogan, I'm calling by his damn government name. All right. His mama named him Terrence. I'm calling him Terrence Bolero. All right. Yeah. F that Hulk Hogan bullshit. I'm calling you Terrence. Since you don't like black people, I'm calling you your black name, Terrence. All right, but Brooke Hogan reveals why she wanted out of Hulk Hogan, aka Terrence's will, and sends legal warning over the lies. All right, so she is upset, baby. She didn't even go to the funeral. They just had his funeral. She was like, fuck that funeral. I ain't going. So she ain't go. And she didn't want to be in the damn will. She didn't want none of the money that was left behind, which was like, I want to say like 30-something million. I was like, damn, girl, I ain't never going to be that fucking mad. Like, yeah, he did talk crazy to you a little bit, but, you know, I got to go to the bank right quick. And then I'll see how I feel after I deposit this 30 million. But, bitch, I ain't going to never be that mad when I be like, yeah, fuck you, dad, and fuck you and that money, too. That 30 million, yeah, I don't want that shit. I ain't never gonna be that mad, okay? Shit, now me and my dad, we had some words and shit like that growing up too. But when it come down to the money, the girl gonna take the money all the time. All right, but let's get into what Brooke had to say. Now, I said that Brooke Hogan reveals why she wanted out of Hulk Hogan's will and sends legal warning over the lies. Said that Brooke Hogan is finally breaking her silence about her late father, Terrence Hogan. All right, and in a revealing new video, said that she reveals or explains rather why she chose to distance herself, including stepping away from his will. Now, in an exclusive sit down with TMZ, shout out to them, and shout out to the girls of fight, said that Brooke opens up about skipping her father's funeral. Says the emotional strain of their estranged relationship and the painful decision to remove herself from his final affairs. Now, she also goes on to say that she also has a sharp warning for those in Hulk's circle who she says are spreading false stories about her. She says, keep lying and be ready to face legal consequences. So she ready to file some lawsuits on their ass if they're going to be up and lying on her. I know that's right, honey. Protect your name. All right, let's go.
You to share in what he had. Why reject that?
For a number of reasons. I think it wasn't obviously not a test. But my dad should have known that when the truth is, my dad might not even know that I asked to be off the will because I texted his money manager, and his money manager and his people may have taken me off the will without him even knowing. Who even knows? This is the issue, that I had, was never knowing the truth because of the people that were around him. So who knows? Maybe he did know. Let's just say he knew and he took me off the will, whatever. My reasons, number one, that goes to show you I'm not in it for the money. I don't care. Like, I'm more concerned about you. The biggest reason, though, why I asked to be off of the will was because I know my family, and I know if Sky, who, from what I know, allegedly is still in good standings with Scientology after my dad passes, and she still has her Scientologist family and Scientology backing. I don't want to fight that. And not that I would have to fight that. I don't even think Sky would be a problem with me. But
if it's not a problem, why not roll with it? If he leaves you in the will, if he did leave you in the will, and they end up calling you and saying, Brooke, you just inherited X, whatever that money is, would you accept it?
Right now, if somebody said that,
yeah,
I would be shocked. I would be grateful. I'd say, oh my gosh, I can't believe my dad would do that, but he didn't. So,
you to share in what he had. Why reject that?
For a number of reasons. I think it wasn't obviously not a test. But my dad should have known that when the truth is, my dad might not even know that I asked to be off the will because I texted his.
Y'all hear that? So she's saying, hey, y'all know there's been a lot of tension. She talked about, I saw another interview where she was talking about how he used to really talk crazy to her and how things were so horrible behind the scenes and how he disrespected her and her mom. She said that he constantly cheated on her mom when they were married and disrespected her, screaming at her, and was very verbally abusive towards her. Which kind of made her kind of push back from him. She said, but then when they get in public, he would act like this, perfect dad. And she'd be looking like, who is this person? I don't know who this person is, because back at home, you just giving everybody hell. She said the entire household will be chaotic because he would have a bad day and just ruin everybody's day. I don't like that kind of energy. But in terms of other things, too, that she went through with her dad, y'all know he is remarried now after leaving her mom. And maybe she still feels a way about that too, but she liked black guys, and Hulk Hogan, aka Terrence, didn't like that. and had a lot of negative racist things to say about that, calling them the Nigger, because y'all know that's what the white people say. We say the IA, what Nigga, and the white people say Nigger. But anyway, so she felt away about that because Hulk Hogan never, aka Terrence, never accepted her black boyfriend, who she appears to be in love with, honey. She is fighting for this black man, honey. But he must have been putting a crack in her back real good, because baby, you turn down 30 million. I ain't never ran up on no penis that will ever make me be like, bitch, 30 million, fuck that. All right, I'll keep the penis, I'll keep the schlong, y'all keep the 30 million. Like, bitch, never. But I don't know. Maybe she just is so much hate and animosity in her heart right now. Maybe things are so fresh since he's gone. Maybe she just needs some time to kind of get through her feelings and emotions, and then she'll think about that shit later. She'll spin the block, because at the end of the day, she is his daughter. She can say no today and then go back and say, hey, I'm his daughter, that's my inheritance, I want the money. So we'll see what happens. I don't know, but I wouldn't be turning on money again. I ain't never that damn mad. But prayers to her. I really hope that she can maybe go to some therapy and place those feelings where they need to be, so that she can make the best decisions that's right for her. And love who you want to love, honey. Black, white, Mexican, I don't give a fuck. Love is love around here, okay? That's just how it is. If you in love with a black man, honey, be in love with a black man. Your dad ain't here no more to give you no more grief about who you're in love with, whether you want to be with a black man or not. Just love who you love, all right? And don't let nobody make you feel a certain type of way about it. And that go for anybody, all right? Let's move along, honey. Let's move along. Hold on. All right. Child, StreamYard, count your days. They be on bullshit. All right. Y'all had me dying in the comments over here. I had me a nice little chuckle behind that one. Sunny Days, I just want you to know, girl, you are crazy, okay? You are crazy. All right, so Diddy's lawyer, okay? Diddy's lawyer speaking out after his bail is denied once again. All right, like, just stop filing motions. Let the nigga sit. October 3rd is literally around the corner. What are we in August? Like, yeah, let his ass sit. October 3rd is literally around the corner. He probably gonna get some more time after that as well. They're saying that he could get 20 years, 10 years each for each crime that he was found guilty of. We'll see what happens. My prayer is that he do get some time. I know a lot of people say, free Diddy. No, fuck Diddy. Because, nigga, you've been doing this since the 90s. You need to sit for a while. But his attorney spoke out after his Diddy's bail was denied once again, and says that Puff wants to return to Madison Square Gardens, that's MSG, once he is free. We don't want to see you. I don't want to see you up there doing the same shit right here. Okay, that's him. That's Diddy. We don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see you Diddy bopping after now I know what I know. I mean, all I can see in my mind now is the Cassie video where you beating Cassie up and kicking her like a rag doll in the damn hotel in front of the damn elevators and whatnot. I don't want to see that shit. But let's get into what the attorney had to say.
With his kids and get back with his mother and the people who love him and miss him.
So he's talked to you about getting back into music if he's released,
no. Honestly, he has not.
Okay.
One thing he said he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
He said that.
He did. He said to me he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
Doing what?
I guess being on stage. You know, I mean, and I said I'll be there with his kids and get back with his mother and the people who love him and miss him.
So he's talked to you about getting back into music if he's released?
No. Honestly, he has not.
Okay.
One thing he said he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
He said that.
He did. He said to me he's going to be back in Madison Square Garden.
Doing what?
I guess being on stage.
Doing what?
You know, I mean, and I said I'll be there with his.
He said doing what? Like he gonna be out there beating up somebody at Madison Square. Doing what? Okay, that's what the lady said. Doing what? What are you gonna be doing? I hope his ass ain't gonna be out there looking for the next victim with them damn shades on, because y'all know he stay high. Okay, on that pink coquiana. That, what they call it, the pink tussie. Nigga be out here high as hell looking for the next victim to be out here elbowing in the damn eye with his violent ass. He get on my damn nerves. But yeah, he don't need to be out. And do I think that he's going to get out? I don't think he will. I think this is why the judge is making him sit. And I said the other day, I've been reading a lot of comments and people was like, oh, I see what the judge is doing. They making him sit and then going to give him time served. Like, no, I feel like he might get a little more time. And as I told you guys yesterday, they were trying to say something about his attorneys trying to resubmit something to Trump for a pardon of some sort, or maybe trying to go back and have his case retried if because they feel like he was done wrong. And I don't feel like that. I feel like he was guilty, definitely, of trafficking. Because how the fuck do you get found guilty of prostitution and not the trafficking, because that shit kind of go hand in hand. I said it the other day, like, what the hell? How do you get away with not being found guilty of trafficking the victim, but you transporting the prostitution? Like, I don't get it. Like, that shit go hand in hand. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Somebody got paid somewhere down the line. The judge, I don't know. I don't know. This shit is crazy. Somebody on the jury stand must have got a couple dollars. Shout out to them. And they voted the wrong way out here. I just feel like Diddy should have gotten, found guilty of everything, including the RICO, because I feel like there were a lot of people and a lot of elements involved in terms of making this situation work. I really do, including his sons. I feel like his sons were involved, because we keep hearing lawsuits of people saying the same thing about his sons as well as Diddy. Now, y'all know his sons are also involved in a lawsuit as well. The one that looked just like him is involved with one with his dad, where a woman said that she was asked to fly out for a particular job interview. She gets there. They gave her a drink. She drank the drink. Then she don't remember shit after that, except for she woke up and her ass was hurting and some other things was hurting. She was violated, gang R-worded by Diddy and his son. So we keep hearing about stuff like this. And do I feel like he's going to stop if he get out? No. The only reason he ain't been doing it now is because his ass is in jail. So why let him out to put other people who have cooperated with the courts and this particular trial, put their life in danger and have them in fear, of constant fear, because y'all know he's going to retaliate. Y'all saw the way they were saying that he was staring at the people on the jury trial like he was trying to intimidate them and like see through them and read them when different ones were coming into the courthouse or into the courtroom to get ready to go up on the stand to testify. He would just like stare at them. They say he was staring straight through Cassie when she was on the stand, like he was just looking through her and making her so uncomfortable. He just has that thing about him to where his presence just gives that, he's above everyone, and he just has this God complex to where he's just do whatever fuck he want to do, and everybody got to bow down to him. But I think he's getting a rude awakening that he really ain't running shit now. You can file as many motions as you want to file. It's ultimately up to the judge, and this judge is not playing with his ass. So I'm happy that every motion that they filed for bail, bond, whatever you want to call it, they're shooting it down and saying, hell no, sit your ass down. And he needs to sit down. And I don't feel like he's learning a lesson. I feel like he's more so every single day that he's sitting in there thinking of another way to get out. I don't think that he's really thinking about the shit that he's done and trying to become a better person. I think his focus while he's in jail is to figure out how he's going to get out and continue to do what the fuck he was doing and retaliating against those who cooperated with this case. That's what I feel like. But y'all heard with his attorney, and I'll be there when he performs. Don't nobody want to see that shit. We are over him. I don't want to see his ass on say, last night, didn't even get an answer. I don't want to hear that shit. Try to call, but my pride will let me down. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Sit down. I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. All right, so Laila Ali, honey. Laila Ali is tired of hearing all the bullshit where y'all bringing this to her about Clarissa out here. Y'all know that's Diddy child singing all off key last night. I said, nigga, what? Sit your ass down. Now the beat on the song is hot. Now when Keisha come in, that I like that part. But Diddy, I was like, y'all couldn't find nobody else to sing that part. But okay. So Laila Ali, honey, seemingly responds to social users urging her to accept Clarissa Shields' $15 million fight offer. Said that nobody calls the shots on me. You better let them know. Said that I do things when, how, and where I like to do them. You better let them know. Y'all know she got that slick mouth like her damn daddy. All right, and I like it. I like it. I like it. Now let's get into it. Y'all know Diddy's on the bullshit. Up there with that same old dance he stay doing. All right, so let's get into Laila, honey. I like me some Laila. But do y'all, I asked y'all this before. Put a one in the chat if you guys want to see Clarissa and Laila Ali square up in the ring. Okay, I don't think that this would, I think it's more clout driven, if you ask me. I think that Clarissa wants to fight Laila Ali pretty much for the clout to be able to say, oh, I beat Laila Ali. Why? The girl is retired. Find somebody else in your weight class and keep it fucking moving. I wouldn't come out of retirement to be just because somebody trying to beef up some damn beef up a fight between somebody. I don't give a fuck how much money you put up. You enjoy your life, run your businesses, enjoy your husband. Like you did your time in the ring and you fought, you took enough punches to the head and did what you had to do. I don't feel like you got to go back and come up out of retirement and be fighting somebody because they got a whole lot of mouth and want to prove something to somebody else. I don't feel like it. Put a one if y'all want to see it. Put a two if you do not. I see some twos. They say, I want to see Laila knock her ass out. Hey, that'll be nice. And I like Clarissa. I like her fighting style, even though she fight like a damn boy. But hey, I don't think that this fight should happen. I really don't. I just don't. I feel like it's more so clout driven. But let's get into it. Somebody said 8. What is the 8? What's 8? Explain the 8, because I know he said 1 or 2. All right, let's go.
Now, to answer the question that I know many of you who are poking around waiting for me to give you an answer, the answer is yes. I am going to answer your question when I'm good and ready to do it. Because you know what? Nobody calls shots on me. I do things when and how and where I like to do them. I love you guys.
Well, you heard it. All right. She's beautiful, ain't she? She is beautiful. All right. Shout out to Layla. All right. Shout out to Layla. Girl, I don't know. But y'all, she didn't take a lot of hits to the face either. Y'all can tell. Okay. She didn't take a lot of hits to the face. She's still out here. The face is still out here, honey, not declining. The face card do not decline. Okay. But y'all know, honey, she when she was in her heyday in the ring, baby, she was whipping ass back then. She would. And she's still in great shape right now. Do I feel like she can get in the ring and beat some ass right now if she felt like it? I really do. I really do. Y'all know her husband also boxed as well, and he helped train her. So I feel like if she needed to train and wanted to train and be back in the ring to fight Clarissa, I feel like she could. And I think that she probably could beat her if she trained very well. Clarissa, you know, she's very much so younger than Layla. She has a little bit more stamina, but when you are trained properly, you can get in there, honey, and throw them bows and get that money. So it would be a good fight. I ain't gonna hold you. That would be a great fight, but I don't think it should happen. I think she should stay in retirement. Okay. But yeah, y'all see that there. Let's continue.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. Layla, I'm here with my team. I got great news for you. We got the 15 million. Let's make a fight between me and you, the best versus the best, the greats versus the greats, the GOAT versus Muhammad Ali's daughter, Laila Ali. Let's make it happen. Mark, what else do we got?
Look, we have the 2 most prominent venues in this country, Cowboy Stadium, T-Mobile Arena, ready to go. They're extremely interested. We just have to finalize deals and dates with them. Most importantly, though, Ruben Branson, Win Records, thank you so much for supporting us, because that's what allows us to make this offer.
Thank you very much, Mark. Win Records' assignment was to bring forth $15 million. We have the $15 million for Layla. Let's make this fight happen.
That's what I'm talking about. So you saying we got the 15 million, we got the venue, and we got the dates. Now all we need is Laila Ali. Is he gonna make this fight happen or what? You asked. Next. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like. But I know if I was 47 and one of these young girls came calling me out, I'd definitely come back and tear their ass up.
Okay, so you bring up her age. She also hasn't fought since 2007. What's the motivation there for you? I know she's Laila Ali. She's extremely famous. She's a Hall of Famer. She's the daughter of the greatest of all time. On and on it goes. But she also, you know, Father Time undefeated, hasn't fought in 18 years and is 47. What would you be proving by fighting and ultimately beating her if you went in there with her?
Just be proving to her that I'm a better fighter than her. That's all that really matters to me. You know, it's about the disrespect that she gives toward me. And I worked my butt off to get to where I am without having a famous father to get to where I am.
So it's ego driven. That's what it's giving. It's giving a little hateration in your voice too, Clarissa. And I like you, but I do not like the way you allow yourself to look stupid every time you open your mouth in every fucking interview, live, whatever you want to call it. She is just so ego driven. Like, it's really not that serious. Find somebody in your weight class. What people not gonna even take you serious to even ask Laila Ali, who is 47 years old, and you are well into your late 20s, probably early 30s, to be asking this woman to come out of retirement to fight her when there's other people that you could fight. Why? Because she's Laila Ali. She's Muhammad Ali's daughter. You want to have bragging rights. If you knock her out to say, I knocked out Laila Ali. Like, what is the goal? What's the end goal here? Like, let's continue. This shit is so
and to raise the bar for women's boxing. That's my issue with her. She said, you know, she don't need long to get in the ring and come back and beat me. I ain't got enough power. I'm not big enough. I'm not skilled enough. Those are the words out of her mouth. So therefore, I just ain't shit. Right? No. So she shouldn't need all that time. Everybody making all these excuses for her. But I know. No. If I was 47,
she's not saying that. She's saying that the type of fighter that she is, she's trained by the best, which was her father. She studied her father's technique. So yeah, we see you get in there. You a wild fighter. Layla is a more poised fighter. And I know about it because I box as well. I probably get in the ring with her ass too. I got some hands. But the point I'm making is Layla is a more skilled fighter, and she's talking right when she said that. So if that bothers you to say that you're not as skilled, you are just coming into the game a little bit. She has a little bit more years and experience under her belt than you do. So why not take that as a stepping stone to become a better fighter? Maybe watch some of her videos and study her style and become a better fighter. She's a wild fighter. This is Clarissa. This is her. She fight like a damn dude versus like this. Your jab should be this and not this. You fight like George Foreman. This is George Foreman. Your jab should be here, not here. But go off. I don't know. Let's continue.
And one of these young girls came calling me out, I'd definitely come back and tear their ass up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring up her age. She also has
Telling y'all that she's in the gym. She's training. She don't got all the wear and tear that I got on my body. She doesn't have that because she hasn't been inside the ring. But she said that she's been training and that, you give her enough time and give her enough money.
She does have wear and tear. How many years did she fight? Just because she has not fought since 2007 does not mean she does not have wear and tear. Her father had a lot of wear and tear on his body as well, which is why he was with all this. Any boxer that have ever been in the ring, whether it's kickboxing or just regular boxing, you have wear and tear on your body. You really do. You really, really do. So it doesn't matter how many years have gone in between her not being in the ring or being in the ring. She still have that wear and tear. And you're much older. And even if you beat her, people like, well, she's 47 years old. You could have fought somebody younger. Like, they're not going to take that shit serious.
She would come back in. She could beat me and she could knock me out. So my only motivation is to show her that you can't beat me and you damn sure can't knock me out. And if we were to fight each other in our primes, I would have still won. I would have knocked her out. But it's more of just me shutting her up. And telling y'all that she's in the gym. She's training. She don't got...
You can't shut her up. Layla is gonna always talk that shit just like Muhammad Ali did. She's very sure of herself, and she's very she's very into what she's doing, and she's not gonna allow you to sit here and just talk shit to her and she don't clap back. Like Clarissa talked a lot of shit, and she should, because she's a boxer. That comes with the sport. But at the end of the day, like, stop doing these interviews like you're trying to pull her out of retirement, and it's like, I dare you, or I dare you to do this, or I'm gonna knock you out. So then you sit back and wait to see what her response is, and if she don't respond when you think she should, then you want to try to make her seem like she's a punk. It's not that. Like she said, she'll respond when she gets ready, and it'd be crazy for her to say, yeah, I'll fight you, and you get in the ring and then talk all that shit and she knock your ass out. Now that's what's gonna be funny. That's what's gonna really be funny. You done talk all that shit and she lay your ass down up in there.
The last one, Clarissa Shields. There's rumors that you're gonna come back and fight her. What everybody's talking about it, or in the boxing circle.
The rumor that I heard was that I said that unless somebody had 15, 20 million, don't even call me about this. That's all.
Turkey has that money. Turkey's gonna set this up. I know it.
Unless somebody calls me and says they have it, we're not even gonna have a conversation. I'm not trying to come back and fight, but if someone offered that kind of money, I would actually have to think about it.
I'll talk to Turkey tonight.
Do I look like I can fight again?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. I think so too.
You look beautiful too. Layla, last one, Clarissa Shields.
I think so too. Okay, I like Laila Ali. I like Clarissa Shields too, but I don't like her attitude, and I don't like this little entitlement. And she feels like, yeah, you are, undisputed right now, but so was Laila Ali in her day. So I mean, it's just, y'all just get along, child. Shit, I don't want to see the two of them fight. But at the end of the day, that's what was said, and moving on. I don't care no more. Shit, I just don't think they need to fight. All right, so let's get into some Dionne Warwick news, honey, because they said Auntie Dionne Warwick is not here for Piers Morgan poking his nose in women's business again. She done get ready to read his ass down. Now they says that and criticizing Beyonce's Levi ad. Now they were trying to say that Beyonce was out here trying to look like Marilyn Monroe, because y'all know she had the blonde hair, and Beyonce. I think Beyonce beehives don't come for me, but I do feel like Beyonce been bleaching a little bit, because when she first came on the scene, she was a little more tanned, but now she's a little more, Caucasian looking. And y'all know how it is, honey, in the industry. If your skin ain't as light as they want it to be, sometimes you don't get the clout and attention that you seek, because they pretty much like the Caucasian look in us. All right, they don't like the melanated women. So Dionne Warwick, honey, she came out of retirement to up and read the girls down. Let's go ahead and get in on here. Y'all know Piers Morgan always saying some shit, and he needs to stop speaking on Beyonce, because his ass almost got fired the last time he had Jaguar Wright on there telling a whole bunch of lies about Jay-Z and Beyonce. He had to go back and retract some shit. They were about to dig in them damn pockets. But let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. Dionne Warwick's honey said, all right now. All right. Says that Dionne Warwick says, getting involved in women's business again, I see. Oh, come on, Dionne. right, so they said Piers Morgan accuses Beyonce of cultural appropriation for her Levi's campaign. Said they're very disappointed to see Beyonce culturally appropriate Marilyn Monroe in her new Levi's ad. Did you guys see the Levi's ad? I thought it was nice. This person here says it is given obsessed. Dionne Warwick came back and clapped with correct. Okay. Let's get into what Auntie Dionne had to say. All right, let's go.
Hey y'all, it's Auntie. Yeah. Why is it that you all find it so difficult to think that I write my tweets? Why not? Hey y'all, it's Auntie. Yeah. Why is it that you all find it so difficult to think that I write my tweets?
She said, why do y'all feel so difficult to understand her that she be writing her own tweets? She don't have nobody writing her damn tweets. She's like, look, y'all must didn't know who the hell I was back in the day. I'm Dionne motherfucking Warwick out here. All right, but she said, I don't know what else to say at this point. She said that we're going on 5 years now. So it look like her ass been tweeting for 5 years. So she's happy to be out here tweeting and down for the cause, child. All right. So they said the peep that Betty Boop Tucker had said it might have to steal swag. Said Miss Dionne, I like that. So she's getting a lot of love, looks like, on Twitter. All right. There's they said that Piers Morgan speaks on Beyonce's Levi ad, says that he's very disappointed. So this is the look. Now she does kind of give Marilyn Monroe, I ain't gonna lie. But Piers, maybe we didn't need to hear it from you. All right. So he's saying here, very disappointed to see Beyonce culturally appropriate Marilyn Monroe in her new Levi's ad. Okay. That's a cute denim outfit. Cute denim outfit. All right. So, I mean, y'all don't think Beyonce been bleaching a little bit? I think she has. I think she's been, that's her business though. All right, so Megyn Kelly says that this is the opposite of Sydney Sweeney ad. Quite clearly, there is nothing natural about Beyonce. Ooh, why they got so much hate for Beyonce? Now says that everything from her image to her fame to her success to her look below is bought and paid for. Ooh, no, they didn't come for Beyonce like that. Ooh, the Beehive's about to get on your ass, girl. Said it screams artificial, fake, enhanced, and trying too hard. Oh, honey, Miss Tina is about to get on your ass behind this because y'all know she do not play about her Beyonce. And Solange is about to get your ass in the elevator and do you like Jay-Z, girl. Oh, you better not get caught in the elevator with you better get caught in the elevator with Solange, because Solange is gonna 1-2 your ass up. She gonna 1-2 your ass in the elevator, okay? Y'all stop it. I love me some Beyonce. Ain't that something? They are hating on our Beyonce. And the Beehive, baby, is about to get cranked up on your ass for coming for Beyonce, baby. They said that everything about Beyonce, from her image to her fame, y'all, and her success to her look below, is bought and paid for. They said it screams artificial. Now, do I feel like she got a butt job? I do. I feel like she might have got something back. But that's her money. Hey, she spend her money. She do what she want to. She got to be on stage for people to see her. So she got to give them something to look at. She got to have a little bit back there. So when she wearing them little onesies that her ass be wearing on stage and twirling around and pop, locking and dropping, you got to have some booty meat back there. Okay, to make the outfit look right. So I ain't mad at it. Okay, if you had to get a little bit of liposuction and all that, okay. All right, they said fake. Do she wear the wigs? But if you guys have followed Beyonce, you know she got long, luxurious hair. All right, she got some hair up there, but she wear her wigs because she's trying to save her hair, so she ain't got to be putting no heat on there. It's a protective style for her. So she do wear the wigs, but she also does have natural hair. Said enhanced and trying too hard. Well, I'm sorry, white people, that y'all age like bananas and y'all be getting Botox and all that shit. Don't nobody say nothing about that. But as soon as Beyonce go out here and get a little nip in her tuck, then y'all want to point out all the shit she doing, versus y'all out here getting your damn nose cut off and getting the shit sewed back on there, or glued back on, taking your damn ear off and pushing it back behind your head and putting the shit back on there, and then nobody can say nothing about y'all, because y'all be getting a lot of work done. You do. You really do. So let Beyonce go out here and nip, tuck, and cut and all the shit that she want to do, okay? Because we love Beyonce. We love her. All right, but let's go on to the next topic. I see my moms are motioning me to get a, they do. They be taking the damn ears off, and Kris Jenner done had more work than I said. This bitch is about 80 years old out here looking like her damn daughters out here, and you can't tell me she ain't had no work done. But don't nobody say nothing about that shit, do they? White people, y'all do be Botoxing the hell out of y'all face and don't know if y'all asses be happy or sad because you have so much damn Botox in your damn face. They know they do. Be like, so Kris Jenner, how's Kim? Oh, she's doing well. Lips ain't moved one bit. Oh, she's doing good. She's getting ready to be doing another ad here later. Face ain't moved, looking like a damn ventriloquist. The lips frozen. Getting your lips plumped up and everything else. Kim the one I had a whole ass done, but no anybody say nothing about that shit. Oh, she looks great. But as soon as Beyonce, because she's black out here getting enhancement, it's all of a sudden a fucking problem. I don't like that. All right. So get up off Beyonce and Dionne Warwick, let their asses know. Tell Piers Morgan to shut his motherfucking ass up. Ain't nobody ask you nothing. All right, Piers. That's why your ass about to get sued now. All right, let's get into our jam session, okay? This is one of y'all favorites here. All right, let's get into it. Hey, let's hit that like button, guys. Try to put that like on back for me. All right. Hey, tap the like. Hey. Jam session. Hey. Tap the like. Hey. Not the small. Hey, come on. Hey, tap the like. Like, hey. Tap the like, everybody tap the like, let's get it, let's go. Hey, tap the like, everybody tap the like, let's get it, let's go. Hey. Like, hey. Come on, Harold. Hey. Jam session. Hey. Hey, I know that's right. I see y'all jamming in there. They said that everybody two-stepping. Harold said he doing an electric slide. I ain't mad at it, okay? Hey, bankhead bounce, let's get it. I know that's right. All right, let's continue with the show. Y'all continue to please hit that like button for me if you guys don't mind, okay? Let's do it. Let's get on through to the next topic, honey. All right. Yeah, I don't care about that one no more. We're going to skip on over that. Now, you guys may have seen in the news that there was this powwowing that happened on a military base. Let's talk about that. Because these people out here are crazy, honey. These people are crazy. Now, Army Sergeant is in custody, you guys, after 5 soldiers are powwowed at Fort Stewart. All right, Fort Stewart is in Georgia. Child, let's talk about it, honey. Because these folks are crazy. Now, they said the Army Sergeant is in custody after he allegedly used his personal handgun or hand pow to pow 5 fellow soldiers this morning at the Fort Stewart military base in Georgia, according to base officials. Now, they said that Brig General John Lubas, okay, the commanding general, he crazy, says of the 3rd Infantry Division identified the suspected powwower as Cornelius Radford, child. It says that we're still not certain about the motivation. Said he said at a news conference, the 5 wounded soldiers are in stable condition and are expected to recover. Thank God. Okay. All right, let's continue. Because child, this is crazy.
Shortly before 11 o'clock, an active duty soldier assigned to Fort Stewart, Georgia, shot and wounded 5 of his fellow soldiers here on Fort Stewart. Thankfully, all are in stable condition and all are expected to recover. We have identified the alleged shooter as Sergeant Cornelius Radford, an automated logistics sergeant assigned to 2nd Brigade Combat Team. Sergeant Radford has not previously deployed to combat. Sergeant Radford has been interviewed by the Army Criminal Investigation Division and is currently in pretrial confinement, awaiting a charging decision by the Office of the Special Trial Counsel. This morning, shortly before 11 o'clock, an active duty soldier assigned to Fort Stewart, Georgia.
All right. So y'all hear that? So it said that officials identify Fort Stewart, pow, and suspect confirm all victims are in stable condition. So thanks for that, and prayers up for everybody involved. I don't know what the hell. Maybe he's going through a shell shock moment, honey, where he just let off child over there like damn Tackleberry off Police Academy and just up and pow some folk up over there on Fort Stewart. So I'm glad that they got his ass in custody. He is locked up. I know his ass gonna get a dishonorable discharge behind that bullshit. I don't know what he's going through, but child, stay up on your mental. Stay up on your mental, honey. Go over there and lay on that couch and talk to your therapist. So your ass don't be out here acting like this, because this is team too much. So prayers up for everybody involved. Okay, prayers up. Let me take my trigger warning banner down as we move along. Let's stop sharing. Child, that's sad. All right, so let's get into Kenya out here telling on everybody since Bravo don't want her ass back no more. I said, Kenya, if she don't do nothing else, she gonna tell on your ass. Kenya, I believe Kenya sit back and be watching shit and ear hustling. And as soon as things don't go her way, she gonna tell on everybody. She is like a whole evil ass snitch. Okay, she's bitter as hell because she can't get her position back on the show. Y'all know she's going through some financial stuff right now. And they ain't checking for her. And the fact that I said it the other day, the fact that they wretched over her ass and got people from Love and Hip Hop to be on the show and not her, she's feeling a way about it. So now she is telling on Porsha and Shamia's situation and how she feels that Porsha is jealous of Shamia. All right. And some things that was talked about in a private setting between the two with she and Porsha and Shamia. So let's get into that. I don't like friends like that. Okay. If you cool with me and we have a conversation, you go back and be talking about some shit that we talked about, I'm never fucking with you again. But let's get into Kenya and her bitter ass talking about this situation with Shamia coming onto the show and how Porsha was not happy about Shamia coming onto the show and asked her to fall back and allow her to have this platform because this is her platform. I'm like, girl, there's enough room for everybody to be on here. But let's go.
I have gone back and forth plenty of times, at least several times that I know of, because of her rocky relationship with Porsha. Now, a lot of you guys may not know, I've actually had a conversation with Shamia a long time ago. And that was when Porsha and I were not on the best terms, and we're cool now. But this was when Porsha and I were not cool. Everything that I know about their friendship, I'll just tell you. I never felt that Porsha was supportive of her being on Housewives. They had asked Shamia to be on Housewives as a housewife years ago. And Shamia refused to do it or could not do it. I'm not really clear about the details, but in any event, she couldn't do it. She didn't do it. She did not accept the offer to be a housewife or to interview to be a housewife. And I remember a specific conversation being filmed where Shamia brought up something. Maybe it was her wedding. Maybe it was Porsha not being supportive of her. But I remember Porsha saying something to the effect of, why are you doing this? Why are you over here? Why are you doing this? Do you need the money that bad? And I think Shamia was like shocked, like, what, where is she going with this? And the gist of the conversation was, can't you just let me have this and you go over and do what you need to do? But this is my platform. You need to go and either be my support system or go away. That was the gist of the conversation. Now, I've been on that show, was on that show, still am, still employed, not on the show currently, but for 12 years, I've seen and heard a lot. I've never lied on anybody. Never. Y'all know that. I just remember thinking, is that a friendship or a relationship of convenience? Because a friendship, you cheer your friends on no matter what. And I just remember this saying that Oprah said before, like, if you have a friend that even shows you a hint of them not wanting you to succeed or climb the rung in a ladder, they are not your friend. I strongly believe that. If I don't have a girlfriend that's on the sidelines and me like, go girl, you better do that. What can I do for you? I'm going to call the producers. I'm going to call the network. I'm going to do everything I can. I need you by my side. I've done that before for a friend of mine, to the point where I'm putting my own job in jeopardy because I'm like, y'all should look at this girl. She is dynamic. She is beautiful. She is a housewife. She is the one you're looking for. and you're overlooking her and going so far out of my way. People were like, what is going on? What is the situation with you and this friend? Because she was somebody I truly cared about. She's my friend, and I believe she would be good in that role. However, that's not what I see with Shamia and Porsha. What I see is jealousy. What I see is somebody putting their foot on somebody's neck and saying, you stay down there. I want to be the queen of this. You go find your own thing, which is basically what she said. I mean, I think we already know what that is. It's not a friend. Anyways, no friend I would want to have. But Shamia and I.
All right, so let's discuss it. All right, I feel like Kenya, and I see y'all putting in there, definitely burning bridges. I feel like she's bitter. I feel like she's upset. I feel like she's just throwing fire, throwing more damn gas on the fire. At the end of the day, Kenya, you're not on the show. And where are all these friends that you said you help? I have friends that I help, and that friends that would do that for me. Where your friends at? Where are your friends? Because you damn near about to lose your house. You're losing your hair care spot that you just opened. I don't even think the bitch been open for a year now, and you're getting ready to lose that as well. You done lost everything. You divorced now. It's like everything that you touch has now turned to shit. And it's looking like you're looking around at all the other girls and you're using this situation between Shamia and Porsha that don't have shit to do with you. Their friendship don't have nothing to do with you. And if you are cool with Porsha, why are you talking about this situation now? Why wasn't this discussed before? It's given that you're bitter and you're just grabbing at straws, any little thing to make you feel better. Kenya is a miserable individual. I know we got some Kenya fans in the chat. My bad, but I got to speak the truth. Kenya is she's very bitter. She's a mean girl, and it feels like she always gets satisfaction out of seeing other people going at it or feeling a certain type of way. Now, notice she did not have a great relationship with her mother, and it starts there. It starts there, which is why she don't get along with girls. She's not a girl's girl at all. Kenya is not a girl's girl. She has this jealousy. Kenya has gotten into it with just about everybody on the show because she has a very nasty attitude. Coming on to the season, she was questioning somebody's ring. Why the fuck does that matter? Do you have one? And when you did get married, I feel like you bought your own ring because Mark ass was broke. Didn't you pay his taxes? So it's given that you're looking for a moment every time you open your fucking mouth. You are sitting in this same place that you get ready to get kicked out of, that stupid ass hair care spa. And the only thing you can talk about is someone's friendship when you're not showing yourself to be a good friend. If you're cool with Porsha, which I'm sure you're not anymore, because Porsha is probably like, bitch, I ain't fucking with you no more after you done had all this to say about me. This is between me and Shamia. They have a 20-year friendship. They fall out, they're going to make up again. It's not for you to sit up on any platform to speak on what they got going on, because you don't know the inside scoop. You just see what's going on. And everything that's said and done on national television, there are things that's called, where they go back and edit things. So it's not necessarily what we see. It's not necessarily what really happened most of the time. They edit shit out. So for you to sit up, I was very cool with them. And from what I've seen, I feel like Porsha is putting her foot on her neck and da-da-da. Maybe she is a little jealous of Shamia being on there and taking her shine. Maybe she is, but is that for you to say? Is that for you to say? I feel like she's very bitter. And if and when you do come back on the platform, it's going to be tension between you and Porsha. She already snatched your ass up before. She already done dislocated your damn bangs before at the fucking reunion when you had that damn scepter putting it in her face and antagonizing her ass. So y'all finally get to a good space after she done snatched your ass up and beat your ass on the show. And now you want to be sitting up talking about her friendship with Shamia? Let them fight it out. I wouldn't have shit to say about it. I don't give a damn if they fight and let them fight. That's between them. They will figure it out. Figure out why you are divorced. Figure out why you can't seem to pay all of your damn bills. Figure out why your house is getting ready to probably be in foreclosure. Figure out why that sorry ass Mark the Narc done brought his ass from damn New York to come and stay in Atlanta now when you couldn't get his ass to come and stay when you were married to the motherfucker. Find that out first before you start thinking about someone else's business. That's a lot of things. I just named off about 4 things that you could be worried about right now versus Porsha and Shamia. That's probably the least of your worries. Like, for real. You need some dick in your life so you can stop worrying about people. That's what I say about all these people out here sitting out here worrying about other people in their life and what they got going on and what they don't have going on. You need some dick in your life so you can stop fucking worrying about everybody. You see how I come on here and I'm so unbothered and not worried? I'm not worried about nobody else. I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got going on. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. They'd be like, Camille, did you know somebody, so-and-so car fell off the bridge? Oh, I hope they're okay. All right, so let's get on to this next topic. I mean, I care, but then I don't because, I do. Maybe that's kind of mean to say, but I just don't be in people's business like that. I don't give a damn. I be worried about me and what I have going on. Somebody friendship broke up. Okay, they'll figure it out. What they got to do with me? And that's the mentality that you should have as well, Kenya. Is that mean to say? I don't give a fuck if the car fell off the bridge or not. I mean, if it did, prayers up. But next topic. That's how I'm moving. Okay, that's how much I don't be caring. But Kenya, get a life, baby. Get a life. Stay out their business, because that don't concern you at all. Okay, I be so unbothered, and people sometimes be like, Cameron, you just kind of desensitized a little. No, it's just I just don't be giving a fuck, and you got to get to that place in your life when you kind of live a very tumultuous life. Sometimes you don't let things bother you as much as it bother other people. I just don't be caring about shit like that. I be in my world, in my bubble. As long as it don't infiltrate my bubble, I don't give a damn. I just really don't. I just don't. Prayers up. I hope the car don't blow up when it hit the ground, and I hope that you can get out of that bitch and get to the hospital and get what you need, honey, and ICU or wherever you got to go. Okay. And after that, hey, I sent some prayers up. What you want me to do? I ain't gonna linger on the shit. But let's continue. I don't know. The Lord's still working on me, child. I'm a Leo. Work on me, Lord. Work on me. All right. I shouldn't be giving a damn, child. And shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't give a damn. All right, moving along. This is how I call mine, but I'm just saying. All right, let's continue. All right, so Candy, honey. Candy is out here talking. Thank God she's not singing, but she is out here, honey. Todd Chrisley is responding to a long-standing GAY affair rumor with bold denial on Candy Bird's show. Okay, said if I'd effed him once, that he'd come back for seconds. Let me find out Todd Chrisley. What's the man's name? Todd Chrisley's D game is on 10. Let me find out. Todd was like, bitch, if I hit that shit, he gonna be back again. He gonna spin the block on it. I bet you. All right. Let's get into it. We're going to play what he had to say first, and then we'll commentate later.
Okay, let me ask you this, and if you want me to take it out, I'll take it out.
You don't have to take anything out.
Okay, he implied that y'all had an intimate relationship.
He did. And our attorney called. He says, where are you? And I says, getting off 400. And he says, I need you to come to my office. For what? And he said, I need to talk to you about something that I think you and I should talk about in person.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I said, well, Julie and I'll be there in a few. He said, no, I don't need you to bring Julie. Well, there's nothing that my wife can't hear you say.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
We go back to his office and he calls me in there and he says, tells me what I just told you. He said, and I said, well, let's just be very clear. If I'd fucked him once, he'd have come back for seconds.
Wait a minute.
And
did he allege that y'all only fucked once?
Yes.
Oh, that's what
he said. It was a one-time thing. It was an experiment. You ain't experimenting on shit. You know what you're doing. I don't need to experiment giving head. Oh, if I wanted to give head, I'd give head. But I was
gave head.
Well, damn. I just be raw with it. I mean, I like that side of Todd. I don't know. I mean, damn, Todd. Todd said, I don't got to experiment on ish. All right. If I want to get my damn knees dirty, bitch, I get down there. All right. Ooh, child. So they said during a recent appearance on Candy Bird's YouTube series, Speak on It, honey. And baby, he spoke on it. Okay. Said that the reality star tackled speculation that he once had an sexual relationship with a man, honey. Now it said, if I'd effed him once, girl, he'd come back for seconds. All right. The headboard will still be motherfucking knocking. All right. So Chrisley denied the claims, okay, with his signature boldness. Now, he got a little slick mouth on him. He is sassy. I saw y'all put it in the chat. He's very sassy, like a little female, honey. He do give broke wrist vibes a little bit, too. He do give that. All right, says that while no specific name was mentioned in the clip, said that many believe that he was referencing his former business partner, Mark Braddock. Okay. Said that Braddock made headlines during Chrisley's 2022 federal trial when he testified under oath that the two had engaged in a sexual relationship in early 2000. Child. It says that Chrisley and his wife Julie were later convicted on multiple counts of bank fraud, as you guys know, and tax evasion. Now, it said that despite the controversy, that Chrisley remains defiant in the face of salacious allegations, using his platform to push back on narratives that he says are false. All right, so you guys can go on over there on Candy Speak on It channel and look at the entire interview, because baby, when I tell you he is raw with it, or maybe he like it raw, I don't know. Oh, baby, I like it raw. Oh, baby, he like it raw. I don't know. Okay. Shout out to ODB. I don't know what made me think of that. But shout out to Todd Chrisley for letting everybody know, child, stay the F up out of his business. Now, y'all know he spent a little time in the penitentiary and whatnot. So I don't know if he slept with his ass to the wall or not. Maybe not. And if he didn't, maybe, just maybe, he had some streaks in the front end and in the motherfucking back. I don't know. I ain't seen his draws. But he do give, little broke wrist vibes. If that's how he want to live his life, again, love who you love. All right. Julie, come and get your husband. All right. And if you do his laundry, girl, and you see the skin marks in the front and in the bike, that's all you need to know. Moving on. We ain't gonna stay on it. Child. Because he is a little sassy something. I don't like no sassy man, honey. I don't like no sassy man. Because he wipe his mouth like this. Okay. If you down there like this, and you came up like this, I don't know. Okay, I don't know if you doing that. If you down there in the prison system with your head, bobbing for apples down there, and you got up and you had to wipe the residue like that right there. Then that tell me everything you need to know. All right, moving on, child. Whew, that sent me somewhere. Let me move on. Dang. All right, baby, that sent me. Child. Somebody said, yep, real. Woo, child. All right. Todd Chrisley, honey. Thank God I wore a panty liner today, child, because child, I didn't know that was going to go there. All right. So Sidora, honey. Sidora, her fake crying self, hints at Claudia Jordan being the matchmaker. I can't look at the chat because y'all be doing too much, okay? Being the matchmaker for her in season 17 of Real Housewives of Atlanta and hopes that she will play Cupid. Child, let's get into this. Jasmine Brand, thank y'all so much, okay? Says that doing a recent appearance on the Accidentally Informed podcast, says the reality star played coy when asked who would be returning to the cast teasing. Now I said, however, in my Kimmy voice, she did hint that viewers will get a closer look at her love life. This season, not love life, girl. Now, is it the guy Black? Because y'all remember that it was said on Real Housewives of Atlanta this season that she was dating some guy named Black, and then a picture started circulating. All right. Now he ain't Ralph, but he look like he'll crack your back a little bit over there. All right, he's a little chunky one, so I don't know. He can pick you up. But it says that revealing that Claudia Jordan tried to set her up on a blind date because she did say she was dating. Okay, now I know you was over there with Ty. Y'all know basketball player Ty. Okay, now it said she even hoped that the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum would play Cupid. It says that while Drew avoided confirming any official cast members, that she seemingly suggests that most familiar faces will return, pointing to unfinished business among the group. Ooh, child. Okay. Claudia be hooking everybody up, but you don't never see her ass with a man. Like, Claudia, what are you doing, girl? Charity begins at home and then it should spread abroad. Why are you out here hooking up Drew Sidora and we ain't seen you with a man since 1999? Nah. Okay. I ain't seen you with a man in a minute. And then when we did see you with one, he had like he didn't want to be there. All right, maybe your personality is a little too strong. So why you out here matchmaking and you can't get a man or keep one, girl? It's so diabolical. All right, but what do y'all think about that? So next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta, will we be seeing Drew's love interest? I feel like she's moving on, and according to her ex-husband, soon to be ex-husband Ralph, child, with his ignorant ass, y'all know he wrote a song. Said Claudia is used up. Yeah, she got a lot of WAP miles. She do have a lot of WAP miles, honey. Because, child, y'all know what Nene said about her. Called her funk box and all that on the damn show. Said she was passed around a lot in Hollywood. So maybe she tired. Shit. Maybe she tired of putting her legs to the moon. I don't know. Maybe she still got a Charlie horse from the last man she had. I don't know. Shit. But so maybe we'll get to see who Drew is really messing with this season. Because she kept denying, no, I'm not with Ty. No, I'm not with Black. So we're going to see who pop out. Now that Ralph done put his song out and he's all in his feelings that Drew has decided to move on. Child, I was like, what the fuck is this? This nigga done wrote a whole song and then on the piano, so you're moving on. I was like, oh, we really doing this, Ralph? Good luck. What was the song? Something about good luck to you. Glad that you're moving on. Some shit like, no, you're not glad she's moving on. You are very much so in your feelings. Y'all were just cutting potatoes and grilling shrimp in the kitchen, like a month or two ago, looking like y'all ass had just finished smashing. And now you're writing a song saying farewell to you, Drew. Boy, get out of here. If that ain't Martell Holt, I don't know what it is. 1 second you're happy that she's moving on, and as soon as it look like she's moving on, then you're mad and putting out some more of her damn business. Get over it, Ralph. The nigga act like he got a pad on. I'm sick of him. The nigga act like he got a pad and a tampon on. Okay? Yeah, he do. He act like he have a damn pad and a tampon on. He get on my damn nerves. Just acting just so ignorant. Damn. All right, but let's continue on, y'all. We about to get to the end of this show. I can't stand moist men like that. I can't. He just worked my damn nerves. Just like, get somewhere and sit down. Martell ate the same way. Walking around like he got something stuck up his ass. He get on my nerves. Just, ugh. All right, nigga go through a whole box of pads in a day. Just acting like a whole damn distressed ass female. All right, so let's continue on. Jasmine Brand reports that Glorilla concert is canceled after promoters allegedly forged contracts, triggering $2.5 million lawsuit over fake bookings. What the hell? Okay, that's a lot of money. 2.5? Shit. Now y'all know Glorilla just got into some trouble, honey, for some marijuana found in her damn house. She said she was not there, but somebody had broken into her home. I don't know who's breaking into people's house to get high. I don't know how that work out. Ain't nobody ever did that in my house, okay, because they know better. But anywho and anyway, let's get into this about this damn 2.5 million, because I'm very interested to find out what that's about. All right, so a Cleveland concert was supposed to feature Glorilla, okay? I'll be on this one, Glorilla, come on. That's my shit. All right, so has sparked a $2.5 million lawsuit after allegations of forged documents and fake artist agreements surface. What y'all laughing at? Now, said the Ismail Entertainment filed a suit against Shaw Management Enterprises on August the 4th, accusing the group of submitting phony contracts for a show at the Wolstein Center for September the 6th. That's coming up of 2025. Now, it says that the event was advertised to include Glorilla, joined by Friends, Moneybag Yo, and Skilla Baby. What? How do you up and do that? Child. Now it says that according to Ismail, Shaw Management abruptly told them to halt all marketing just 2 days after the ticket sales launched without explanation. Now it said that when Ismail contacted Glorilla's team, that they learned that she never signed a deal to perform. Somebody got some splaining to do, child. Now, I said that the suit also claims that negotiations with her team were still ongoing and that Big Glow ultimately declined to sign due to the alleged forgery. I know that's right, honey. Look over your paperwork, okay? That's a lot of money. Now, I said the contracts for the other performers were allegedly fake as well. Damn. So it's looking like somebody won't go get their money for getting up there sweating and jumping around and on that shit. Now, contracts for the other performers, like I said, were fake as well. Ismail says that it wired $280,000 in deposits with only $20,000 returned. Now, despite the cancellation, resale tickets remain online for over $1,000. I like Glorilla, but would I spend $1,000 to go and see her? Hell no, okay? I can get in my car and turn that shit up and still be gang with it. Okay, all for free. Now it says that the 6-count complaint includes fraud and civil theft. I know that's right. Sue they ass. Okay, because how the hell they gonna have you performing somewhere and you don't even know about it? You ain't signed off. Anytime your ass touch that stage, you're supposed to sign off on that contract. So you make sure your money be right when you come up off that bitch. So I don't know where they got that from or how they came up with it, but go on and get your money, because that 2.5 million, no ma'am. All right, it's a chop. It's a chop for their ass out here trying to do a switcheroo. So let's get on into the next topic. We get to the end. How many more I got? Damn. Why is my show this long today? Oh, well, jingle bell. Let's get on through it. I'll be just pulling topics, y'all, and then I get to go and I'll be like, shit, why is my show this long? All right, so let's continue on. Prayers up for, we ain't gonna stay on this too long, honey. We're gonna do a prayers up for her and we're gonna keep it moving. Prayers up, honey, for Tiana Taylor as she reveals that she needs immediate vocal surgery after doctors find a non-cancerous growth, okay, in her throat region. Said that this moment hurts. Now, she had a bunch of shows that she had to cancel coming up because of this particular surgery, okay? It said that the singer and actress just revealed that she'll be undergoing immediate vocal surgery after doctors discovered a non-cancerous growth on one of her vocal cords. That's dangerous. Says that she reassured fans that the condition is treatable. Now, as a result, Teyana shared that she'll unfortunately have to cancel several upcoming appearances, including a scheduled visit to Michelle Obama's IMO podcast. She expressed her disappointment, saying that the situation honestly breaks my heart. I don't take what it means lightly to show up for y'all. All right. Says on a brighter note, Teyana confirmed that her upcoming project, Escape Room, is set to be released on August 22nd. All right. So we are wishing her a speedy recovery. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for that update. Okay. Shout out to her. Y'all know she stay working, honey. She does have a new album coming out. The song that was released, I don't know. Maybe I need to hear it a few more times. Y'all know how you hear a song and you don't kind of grab you at first, but the more you listen to it, you be like, oh, okay, hey. So I don't know. Maybe I need to hear it a few more times because when she performed it at the BET Awards, I was like, what the fuck is this? But y'all know she kind of thinks on a different level with her music. I do like her music and I do like her. She's very talented as a vocal, as a singer, as a writer, as an actress, as a producer. She do it all. So she's a triple threat in the game. So shout out to her, and hopefully this surgery goes well for her. All right, because she got to go and promote and tour this damn she got to tour and promote this damn album that she's getting ready to drop. Okay, so shout out to her. Y'all support, because I love her. All right, let's get into these two right here, honey. I never thought that they would still be together. I ain't gonna hold you. Jennifer Hudson and Common, I did not think they would still be together. I ain't gonna hold. I just thought this was just a fly-by moment type of situation. Because y'all know she like them light-skinned and whatnot. All right, because her baby daddy, David Otunga, he was a light-skinned wrestler and whatnot. Oh, that's a wrestler. Oh, I don't know. Have I ever dated a wrestler? No. I like somebody to slam me down a time or two. I like pain a little bit sometimes. So I don't know. I could be slammed down a time or two. Just don't hurt me too much. But yeah, I could be slammed a time or two. Yeah. Dating a wrestler, that might have been hot. But so Jennifer Hudson, honey, reveals what gets her to a happy place. Ooh, come on now. Says it likes like calls with boyfriend Common. Okay, what is he saying? Common gives that he have them weak, silly lines. I don't know. Common gives that he kind of weak when it comes to them lines. But maybe what he's saying to her, she like it because obviously they're still together. And I do remember when he showed up on her show, he was saying that she's the one, and if he were to marry anybody, it would be her, right? I don't know. So they might go ahead on and tie the knot or whatever. So according to People Magazine, it says that Jennifer Hudson's happy place involves phone calls with her boyfriend Common. Okay. So they said that the EGOT winner spoke at a Warner Brothers television group presents Spotlight on Excellence event during Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival on August the 5th. All right, so these two appear to be in love. We see them out and about all the time. They be at the games all the time. They at award shows, and she be all up under him, honey, like she's in love. So shout out to Jennifer because, baby, listen, that's her. So she says, sometimes I play music, Of course, I talk to God. She says, I talk to that man of mine too. Oh, come on now. She says that he's such a light and he lifts, child. Oh, I know he do be lifting. Like that right there. Says that my spirit's so high. I don't think it'd be his spirit that he be lifting, but yeah, we'll take it. But what y'all think? Y'all feeling Jennifer Hudson and Common? They are still together, honey. They've been together now for a few years. So shout out to them for hanging in there, because y'all know Hollywood relationships don't really last that long, but baby, they are still. They said, Rell, what Rell do? I'm just doing my commentary, y'all. But yeah, so shout out to them. So Jennifer Hudson, honey, said he be lifting her up, and then he lift her spirits and all that. Girl, I don't know, because balls deeper. But let me get out there, child, because I can't say what I want to say on here, because baby, y'all know YouTube child be trying to spank our hand when we go a little too far. Y'all know I have the tendency to do that from time to time. Okay. Ooh, child. All right, so I don't want to talk about Diddy no more, so we're gonna skip that, because let's get into Big Worm, aka Faison Love, because we got a little update on his ass, his violent ass out here jumping on people at the motel down there, jumping on people at the Motel 6 down here and whatnot. This nigga was mad as hell. He got up there and they told him they didn't have no more rooms up there at the damn hotel. His ass gonna get up here and throw the damn card reader and hit the lady in the head and all that. I was like, over a room? You could just go somewhere else. Okay, tell them to refund your damn money back and go somewhere else. Now your ass about to be in jail, they're saying, for about a good 7 years. You got to sit down. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to TMZ. Big Perm, all right? Big Perm out here acting a fool. Now, they told y'all ass on Friday. All right, playing with my money is like playing with my damn emotions. And obviously, they played with his damn money at the hotel, and somebody called a card reader to the forehead. All right, now I don't promote violence in any way, shape, or form, but bitch, if I paid my money and I drove my ass up over there to get to the hotel, and I get up to the damn counter and you tell me you ain't got no rooms, you might have to eat that card reader too. I don't know. You might miss a few teeth in the front. I might get a few of them wisdom teeth too, if I feel like it. But so I feel him on that. He's probably traveling. He was tired, ready to go in there and lay his chunky ass down and get a shower and all that. And they say ain't got no rooms over here. So now you got to go to another Motel 6 or something. So let's get into it. Faison Love. He says, I'm innocent in the card reader assault. as if his ass ain't on video, because you know a lot of these hotels do have videos in the lobby, so we'll see. Now, unlike when I whooped ass in Ohio, now see, you can't say that behind say that you're innocent and then saying that you whooping ass somewhere else, because then they're gonna be trying to loop the two together, say that you are, you know, you are a known ass whooper, so you whooped ass over there, so we feel like you whooped it over here too. You feel me? Oh, child, because y'all know black people, we get violent when we don't get our way. We do. I don't know what it is about y'all. See, I'm saved over here. I don't be acting like y'all, but y'all just be doing too much. Let me stop lying, because I'll pop off on a bitch too. I will pop off when it comes to my money. I will go off on somebody's ass. But this is him, and I can tell by the way he looked right here in this picture that he popped off on somebody's ass. I can see it. Let me see. Yep, the spirits are telling me he went off. All right, so Faison Love, honey, according to TMZ, Faison Love is facing potential jail time after being charged with assault for allegedly giving a hotel clerk a concussion after throwing a card reader machine at her noggin. That's the head, baby. Said that he's claiming innocence. Your Honor, I ain't know that shit. That's what he's saying. Well, look like your ass did, because what's this right here? This is you lunging at this person right here. See, that's you on video. They got you on video over there. I don't know why you were lunging. Did they grab your sandwich or something and you were trying to get your sandwich back? I don't know what you were doing, but it looked like you were kind of being violent in this little still picture right here. All right, let's continue. Now y'all know he a little violent. He got a little violent. He got a little Ike Turner in him. Said that the veteran, honey, Friday actor, child, addressed the incident during his latest Vlad TV interview. Said that he never actually says that he didn't do it. I wouldn't be doing no interviews until you go to court. You go to do the interview after court. If you slip up and say some shit, they can pull that interview, then your ass be looking crazy. Said that he was more in disbelief that he could be arrested in the city that raised him, San Diego. They don't give a fuck where you were, child. You commit a crime in the city you were raised. They don't give a damn if you were raised there. If you commit a crime, you're going to jail. Like, you tell the police, how dare you come to my house because I committed a crime? I was raised here. What the fuck? Okay. This nigga got some entitlement, right? So he was at the Sheraton. That's a nice hotel. I've stayed at Sheraton before. All right. That's a nice hotel in, where's this? Mission Valley. So that's where this situation took place. So it wasn't a Hotel 6. So Faizon, honey, was in court last week. Look at him, looking all distressed like, shit. Now I'm in my hometown and these motherfuckers still arrested me in my hometown. I was raised here. All right. Says where he pleaded not guilty to charges of felony assault with a deadly weapon. All right. And enhancements for inflicting great bodily harm after an altercation at the Sheraton Hotel in the Mission Valley neighborhood, honey, August of last year. Now, this happened last year. Why are we just hearing about this? Okay. Let's look at a little bit of this. All right. Shout out TMZ.
A San Diego County judge ruled today that there is enough evidence to move forward with a criminal trial for a well-known comedic actor. Faison Love is charged with felony assault. The actor is accused of ripping a credit card reader off a hotel lobby check-in desk last August and throwing it at a clerk. That woman says she suffered a concussion. Prosecutors say Love was angry after a booking he made through a third-party app could not be honored. The hotel clerk does not want to be identified, but she described the incident on the witness stand today during the preliminary hearing.
Mr. Love again was just going off on repeatedly cussing them out. Every other word was a cuss word, and it was getting louder. I then proceeded to say, okay, that's enough. And Mr. Love looked directly at me, pulled the credit card machine off, and threw it at my direction.
Love's defense attorney says that the clerk told police the night of the incident that Love threw the credit card reader between her and another coworker, not directly at the woman. Love pleaded not guilty to the charges. A trial date has now been set for January.
Child. Messed around and got the witness on the stand. I don't know, Faizon. And why you had that hospital gown on? What was that about? Now, I said the prosecutor said that Faizon ripped the credit card reader out of the holder in a fit of rage, hitting the clerk in the head so hard that it broke her glasses. Shit. He hit her hard. Well, you better sit down for a little while behind that one. All right. There he go there acting violent again. Where's that, in the airport or somewhere? There's a Faizon tells Vlad that he was blindsided in court when he learned his charges were considered a felony after hearing they were a misdemeanor. Ooh, baby, you done hit the wrong person. You know, they white people had they up them charges on your ass and you didn't hit a Caucasian person. Now, had you hit Junebug or Leroy from the hood, you probably would have stayed in that misdemeanor rank. But you done hit little Sarah Sue over there, so your ass is upgraded to that damn felony assault. So Go on, get in where you fit in. But that's him back and violent right here. So there's several videos out here, your ass acting crazy, and you ain't got no defense. Shit. Now, back in 2017, it said that Faizon was sentenced to jail for attacking an airport employee inside the Columbus, Ohio airport. Said he's owning up to the fight, but he says that the hotel clash was harmless. How's it harmless when she's sitting up here with fucking concussion? This nigga needs some anger management. Now, this says, as a first-time offender, that Faizon was under the impression that felonies were only classified as armed conflicts. Well, you know now. Shit. You know now, don't you? Faizon says his attorney suggested that he might suffer from PTSD resulting in living as a black man in America. Okay, so he's been seeking psychiatric treatment leading up to the trial. Lord, is that your only defense? You need a new lawyer, child. You need a new lawyer. Is that the lawyer from Martin? Okay, when Martin was in court on the show Martin, that seemed like the same damn lawyer. Because baby, if that's all he came up with, you're really about to go to jail. Damn. So they said that Faizon says that he witnessed PTSD in real time after Ludacris manager Shaka Zulu called him up with a completely unrecognizable voice to the point that he had to double check the caller ID. What did that do with it? Said that Atlanta-based music exec avoided jail time in 2023 after unaliving a man in defense in a parking lot. Now, Faizon's hoping to experience the same outcome. Probably not, because your ass is on video. Let's scroll back up. See, that's you there fighting in the airport. Now, what's going on up here? Oh, that's the same thing. But oh yeah, so I'm pretty sure if they have a Sheraton got cameras in their hotel. So if they got that shit on footage, yeah, it's a wrap for you. If they got you on video at that front counter, snatching that thing out of the wall and throwing it and hitting her in the head, it's a fucking wrap for you. I don't care if you do have some psychiatric or a black man in America and all that. You can throw all that shit in there. You still gonna serve that time. All right. They say you can get that treatment behind bars. They treat you behind bars. You can go to jail and get that good old treatment. All right. So this is our last and final topic. This is our last final topic. All right. So as you guys know, for the Shanquella case, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for an update on that. But there is a petition that's out there. And I wanted to touch bases on that since that came across my desk. Oh, I do have one more topic. One more topic. And we ain't gonna stay on that long. But let's go ahead and put this up first. So one more after this. All right, so according to change.org, there is a petition out there. Y'all know Shanquella Robinson from the Cabo 6 case, where she and her friends went over to Mexico and she was unalive there. They came back, left her body there. Y'all know the whole story. Dejanay Green, aka Dejanay Jackson, aka Amani Green. Y'all know she changed her name months ago to avoid prosecution because she knew that the feds and everybody was looking for her. So she did that in order to maybe slow the feds and the police down in terms of trying to serve her or file something on her. All right. But everybody know her name now is Amani Green. She doesn't go by Dejanay Jackson anymore. But hey, Dejanay Jackson, Amani Green, and anybody else that your ass is AKA and out here, your ass is going to be in jail. So the Senate finally responds to the Cabo 6 case. As you guys know, she did respond saying that she did not contribute to Shanquella not being here anymore, despite there's a whole video of her being seen punching, kicking, hitting, dragging her. She pretty much was the reason why Shanquella is not here anymore. We saw the video. It was very violent. She jumped this girl. I feel like this whole entire altercation was planned. Y'all remember when they said that Shanquella was walking in the bedroom where Dejanay and the other girls were sitting up talking, and when Shanquella walked in, they stopped talking. I feel like they were planning then to jump her and do exactly what they did to her. But let's go ahead and read this petition that I found out there where they said Dejanay Jackson, aka Imani Green, finally responds in Cabo 6 case. All right, Shanquella, rest in peace to you, love. I hope that they have a very speedy trial here soon where they can go ahead and extradite these hoes over to Mexico, and they need to stay over in Mexico because Mexican prisons over there, y'all know they don't give a damn. They're gonna, have all kind of burritos up your ass up over there, and you need it. And I hope they put extra beans in that bitch because you had no right to put your hands on this girl. after they said she paid for the whole fucking trip in the first place. So a whole bunch of broke hoes flew y'all asses over there on her dime and then gonna turn around and jump this girl and not even jumping to stop this shit. Y'all watched her be beat and assaulted to where she is no longer here, where her spinal cord and her neck was broken in this alleged assault. And then y'all gonna bring y'all ass home and say that she passed away from alcohol poisoning. Every one of you guys should be locked the fuck up for witness tampering and lying and giving false reports to the fucking police. And I said it right here, and I dare one of them to say something back. All right, let's get into it. June 4th of 2025. This shit makes me mad every time I talk about it. And they knew they were wrong because every one of their asses up and left where they live. They moved out of Charlotte and that area to avoid prosecution and being served. Every one of them knew what the fuck they were doing. If you're not guilty, guilty people don't run. Innocent people don't run. Guilty people run. Innocent people don't run when shit like this happens. If you guys were supposed to be her friends, y'all should be working towards getting justice for her versus running and not cooperating with the damn police and the courts. This shit been going on for a minute now. But let's read what the petition has to say. June 4th of 2025, for the first time since this began, Dejanay Jackson, who unalived Shanquella Robinson and now using the name Imani Green, has formally responded in court. All right, let's continue on. On May 27th of 2025, she filed a motion for extension of time to answer in the federal civil rights lawsuit. Okay, it says that the court granted her request as stated in the official docket. Now, text only order granting 51 motion for extension to time to answer. Imani Green's answer due 6/18/2025. So ordered, entered by U.S. Magistrate Judge Susan C. Rodriguez on 5/28 of 2025. Pro se litigant served by U.S. mail. All right. So they said that this confirms that she has acknowledged the case and now has until June 18th of 2025 to file a formal response. Now, until now, she had remained silent and unresponsive because she thought that she was just going to go away. But thank God that Shanquella's family continues to push and continues to file. Y'all know the attorney that they chose. Ben Crump. I'm so tired of his ass. I feel like he is just clout chasing at this point because you're not really solving anything. You've been on this case for how long? And we have not seen justice as of yet. Maybe you need to step aside, honey, and let somebody else take over so that this family can finally rest and not have to keep dealing with this bullshit after so long. These people supposed to have been in fucking jail. All right, let's continue. This is a significant development and a direct result of continued public pressure, awareness, and advocacy. Why I can't talk today? Says that we will continue to monitor this case closely and updates as new filings emerge. Says it, thank you for continuing to support the demand for justice. Shanquella Robinson deserves nothing less. And that's right. Now it says to keep shining, or keep shining, keep shining, keep signing, keep sharing. See the attachment or attached document, okay? And then it gives it here. There's an attachment here. Let's see what that is. Okay. All right. So y'all see here where this is filed in Charlotte, North Carolina, May 27th, 2025, U.S. District Court, Western District of North Carolina, United States Court for the Western District of North Carolina, Clerk of Court, Salamandra Robinson, the estate of Shanquella Robinson, plaintiff versus Imani Green, defendant, okay? All right, now if she go and change her name again, I'm gonna know something. So let's read what it has to say. Civil action number, and then it gives the number. Defendant's motion for extension of time to respond to complainant comes now to defendant Imani Green, appearing pro se, so you didn't have a fucking lawyer, and respectfully moves this honorable court for an extension of time to respond to the complaint in the above captioned matter. In support of this motion, defendant states the following. All right. Number one, defendant was served with the complaint on May 7th of 2025. Number two, defendant is currently in the process of seeking legal counsel to represent them in this matter. Number three, due to the need for additional time to consult and retain an attorney, defendant respectfully requests an additional 21 days to file an answer or other responsive pleading. Number four, this request is made in good faith and not for the purpose of delay. No party will be prejudiced by the granting of this motion. Okay, wherefore, defendant respectfully requests that the court grant an extension of 21 days from the original deadline to respond to the complaint respectfully submitted Imani Green, 3023 Cheryl Avenue, Jamestown, North Carolina, and it gives her email address here. Don't nobody be emailing her now. Okay, we're just showing the document. All right, let's continue. Pro se defendant, dated May 27th, 2025, certificate of service. I hereby certify that a copy of the foregoing motion for extension of times was served upon all parties of record by U.S. mail on the 27th day of May of 2025. She has now signed off on Imani Green. All right, you guys can see here where it shows that she was indeed served. Okay. That's her. I don't know why I don't want to put her address up there, but we got to show it. I mean, fuck it. Okay, shit. Priority mail. I ain't trying to put nobody business out there, but you guys can see they put it here in this, and it says click here, so it is. It's not like I'm doxing anybody because this shit was made public. All right. So as you guys can see, United States Courthouse, Charles R. Jonas Federal Building, 401 West Trade Street, room 1200, Charlotte, North Carolina, 28202. All right. And then it shows Imani Green. It shows her address. I will not say it out loud. You guys can see it on the screen. Okay, we'll do it that way. So as you guys can see, she was properly served. She is, according to this now, representing herself. She's pro se. She is currently looking for legal counsel in this situation. So yeah, what do y'all think? What do you guys think? All right, so let's stop sharing. That's so sad. That is so sad. Did y'all see that? Did y'all get to see that? Because I did click over to another screen. Let's share one more time. Hold on. So hopefully, let's share this because I want you guys to be able to see. All right. So this is what I was just reading to you guys. All right. This is the letter that Salamander Robinson. All right. The plaintiff versus Imani Green. I'll share it again so that you guys can see. I'll scroll slowly so that you guys can see. This is what I just read to you guys. All right, this is a legit document through the courts for Imani Green, aka Dionne Jackson, in the case with Shanquella Robinson. As you guys can see, this is a case number. This is the case number for that. If you guys want to take the case number down so that you guys can continue to follow this case, you guys may do so. Okay. This is page 1 of 2. We're going down to page 2, which I just read to you guys. This is the certificate of service where it shows that she was served. All right, Imani Green, she signs off here. All right, that's her new name. All right, again, that's the case number. If you guys want to, I'll read it out to you guys. Case number 3:24-CV-01002-M as in Mary, OC-SCR is the case number for those of you that want to keep up with this case. All right, this is the priority mail showing that she was served by priority mail. That's her name. Allegedly where she lives. I'm not sure. Courthouse information here as well. No, we're not doxing anyone because this information was given public. I'll say it again. All right. Again, that's the case number. That's showing the envelope that the order was sent to her in. Okay. Again, given the case number and everything else, the courthouse where it was sent from, Imani Green, which is also Dionne Jackson. Okay. And the address that it was sent to. Y'all see that? All right. So let's stop sharing. Let's stop sharing. So hopefully they get something now cracking. I feel like the wheels are about to be in motion as related to this case because it's been some time now that this situation has happened. It makes me very sad that somebody's child, that girl just went to Mexico just to have a good time and didn't even know that she was among enemies. People who was trying to take her damn life, and that's just not the way to go. So you gotta, hey, watch your friends, honey. Keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer, honey, because you just don't never ever know. And if you feel a certain way, if your intuition, women, that is something that we were born with. If your intuition tell you that something is not right about a person, I don't care how long you've known them, go with your intuition, okay? Go with your intuition. All right. This girl was in there laid in her bed, sleep, and they walked in her room and assaulted her and filmed it to post it on social media for clicks and views. And this woman lost her life. So at the end of the day, so that her family can get some peace in this situation, I hope Ben Crump step his ass down and focus on something else and get another attorney in there that can get through this situation. Maybe the person who helped Diddy get off, maybe that's who need to get on this shit. Because apparently, Yeah, honey, you got to watch who you're around. Just because a person say they're your friend does not mean they're your friend. I'm just saying. I tell y'all, I only have, 3 girls that I fool with. 2 to 3 girls, honey. And when I feel like I don't want to fool with them, if my intuition tell me something about them, bitch, I'm not fooling with you. Keep your circle small, because you can't watch a lot of people. Keep your circle small. And when your intuition, honey, tell you something, honey, you pray about that thing, and honey, stay away from that. You don't want to get somewhere where people team up on you and do this type of stuff. That's not a good friend at all. That's not a friend at all. Good or bad. That's not a good friend. That's not a good friend. Watch your circle. We keep talking about it, honey. Watch. Keep your eyes open. All right. Keep your x-ray vision on. Pray and ask the Lord to show you who is for me and who is not. That's also included in my prayer. Every morning when I pray, God, show me who is for me and who is not. If a person is not for me, don't let them be around me. Don't let them be around in my circle. I don't even want my energy. I don't even want them to get my energy. And that's how it's supposed to be. Don't even let them be around your energy, because sometimes people will try to plug into your energy and just taint your energy. So protect your energy, protect your peace, protect, your circle and everybody that tries to be around you, because sometimes people's mission in life is to destroy you. We have some silent destroyers out there. I don't know who I'm talking to this morning, but there are some silent destroyers, people who are just here, who are on earth, just set out to try to destroy you. But when you have the hand of God on your life, and I don't want to preach to nobody, when you have the hand of God on your life and you pray and you ask God to show you those things and protect you and put a hedge of protection around you, can't nothing that they say or do taint you or do anything to you. All right. You can walk, honey, with your head held high and your shoulders back, and can't nobody do shit to you. And that's just how it goes. And that's just how I move. I don't worry about nothing and nobody. I move and I live my life the way I want to. And whoever I want to be in my life, that's who's in my life. And whoever ain't won't ever be there. And that's just how it is. All right. I have a very tight circle. And as soon as you show me that you moving funny, you out of there. You out of there. Ain't no coming back either. Don't call me. Don't send me no card. Talking about, can we talk? No, we cannot. No, we cannot. Okay. Let's continue. This is the last topic. All right. This is the last topic. All right, so guys, remember, thanks for one of my subbies for sending me this information. Now, we were talking about Destiny from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Destiny Payton Williams, honey. Now, from what was brought to my attention, y'all know that she and LeBerick are set to go back to court on November, all right? In November, I think it's mid-November, for the $20K that she allegedly owes him for back mortgage payments, and also she was supposed to be helping pay for their son-in-law's medical, dental, etc. Well, she's not done that yet. They've continued this case until they can't continue it anymore. So the last particular court case that they had, Destiny did not show up, so they wound up moving that. All right. So the word on the street is that Destiny has since filed for bankruptcy. Destiny has since filed for bankruptcy, and she has added that money, the $20,000 that she was ordered by a judge to pay LeBerick, back into her bankruptcy to avoid having to pay him. All right. So y'all know Martell or somebody probably advised her on doing some shit like that. We knew she wasn't going to pay the shit anyway. We knew she was not going to pay it anyway. So you get somewhere, and that's some trifling bullshit for a person to get somewhere and stay for free and feel like they don't have to pay their half. This is your son. It's an agreement between the two of you guys that you help pay for any type of medical, dental, whatever as related to your child. LeBerick pay his half, you pay yours. So you don't feel like you got to pay nothing. You do whatever you want to do with your money. Destiny is always out of town doing what the fuck she want to do. She's at every event, but you mean to tell me you can't go and put no money on it at least? That's a trifling ass female. So now that you're making money, so she's out here now, allegedly she just sold a property with Kimmy, closed on a property. So you got a little money. You could have put some money towards that to show, in good faith to say, hey, I don't have the full $20K, but let me put something on it. Black people, y'all know we good for putting shit on it. Hey, that's good as long as you handling your business. But the word on the curb is that Destiny does not have any plans to pay LeBerick back this money that he is suing her for. So she has now gone and filed for bankruptcy and has added this $20K that she owes her ex-husband LeBerick in said bankruptcy. Okay. So that's the TTT on that. Okay. That is the TTT on that. So thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And thank y'all for supporting the show. So I got 5 on it. Not 5 on it, Tower. Not 5, child. You owe $20K. That 5 ain't chopping shit off. Think about the interest that's on there. You ain't even scraped the crust of what you owe on that bitch. Said the court needs to make it. Well, she was ordered to pay it. So she done went out here and child did a little switcheroo and thought that she was doing a little one up on LeBerick over there and went and filed that damn. I hope that they don't allow the damn bankruptcy to go through. I don't know how this gonna work out for her. But as we get more updates on that, I will update you guys. But word on the curb is that she went out here and filed for bankruptcy to avoid paying him that $20,000 that she owes, because she is facing jail time. The Barrett has asked for jail time if she does not pay it, and the courts have also said that she will be receiving it as well. So we're gonna see what happens in November, because they still got to go to court. They still have to go to court for this situation. So we're gonna see if the judge sees that she has been manipulating this situation by going ahead and filing for bankruptcy to avoid doing what she was ordered to do. So that might be a slap in the face for her ass when she go to court. We'll see. But if that's the case, I will come back on here and give you guys an update on that. All right. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my mods, Scorpion Miss. Thank you, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, Tyra. Thank y'all for modding and doing such an awesome job. All right, y'all know I love y'all down. Thank you to my content creators that stopped by. Schoolboy, I saw you in the house. Thanks for being here. You guys check Schoolboy out on Instagram, okay? Also check out our Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn, Sunny Days. Thank you for being here. Did I have any more content creators? Mods, can you guys let me know before we get out of here? Because I don't want to leave anyone out. I appreciate you all for coming over and supporting the channel. All right, let me know, because I got to get out of here. I got to get my work done. They said they may make her do jail. She should do jail time. Destiny needs to be locked the fuck up, because something's wrong with her. She does. She really has this sense of entitlement, and I ain't never seen nobody like that. Okay, and it ain't even because I don't like her ass, but I just feel like she's very trifling, and she needs a rude awakening for her ass. Okay. Shout out to Law too. Shout out to Law. He just started kindergarten yesterday, y'all. Law is officially in kindergarten. All right, I'm gonna say LeBerrick's son. LeBerrick's son is in kindergarten, and I hear that he is going to school in LeBerrick's district, okay, where he lives, over there where he lives. But I did see a video where Destiny and her dad was in the car, and Destiny was crying, talking about, "Oh my God, my baby is in kindergarten," but you won't pay his medical. Okay, girl, we see you. All right, but anyway, let's get out of here, guys. Love you guys down. Thank you to everyone, all my Caramellians that dropped by to support the video. Please don't forget, if you did not tap the like button on your way in, you can do it on your way out. All right, love you guys down. Until the next video, let's get out of here. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.